Below the title bar and above the drawing window, I have the ribbon. The ribbons are organized by tabs, each tab representing a different ribbon, and each ribbon being divided into panels. Each panel on the ribbon collects together tools related to a particular function. So my Home tab, where I will spend most of my time when I'm drawing, has panels for my draw tools, modify tools, layers, and annotation when I'm adding text and numerical information to my drawing. Now, depending on the size of your display, some of the panels may show in a condensed form, but when I hover over them with my mouse, they will fly out to show me that the tools that are involved in that particular panel. The ribbon, like any other part of our AutoCAD graphic interface, can be customized. If I go up on top of the tabs and right-click the mouse, you can see that you have some options here. And one of the things that might happen is occasionally when you start up AutoCAD, the ribbon may not appear. In order to open the ribbon, if you go down to the command line and type the command ribbon, that will open the ribbon in case it doesn't open. Now you notice that each of the tool panels may have additional tools to what is showing. If you see down here where I see the panel name, I have a little arrow. This indicates a flyout. So if I click, this will give me a flyout of additional tools that go with my draw panel. When I go off of that, it automatically closes. If I wanted it to stay open, I could pin that open so that I could use those tools repeatedly and then unpin to have it close. Now the tools themselves also may have flyouts. So for example, here my circle command, you can see a flyout arrow. If I click, you notice I get a flyout that shows me different options that I have for drawing a circle. And I can choose from this flyout menu which option I want to use. If I go to any of the tool icons and I hover for just a moment, you'll notice that I get a tooltip. It identifies for me the name of the tool and some information about it. If I hover longer, I get an extended tooltip, and this will give me some examples and it will show me some information about how to use the tool. When I have this open, if I were to hit the F1 key, this will open up my Autodesk Exchange, and you notice that I get extended help information about this particular command. I can change how the ribbon looks in my user interface by using this button here at the end of the tabs. You notice I have a drop-down menu that allows me to minimize to just the tabs, or I can minimize to the panel titles. So you can see under each one of these I get a flyout now that shows me the tools that would be involved, basically the panel. Or I can minimize to panel buttons, again a flyout that shows all of the individual tools. Or I can use this this kind of toggle switch, which will toggle me back to my ribbon, or it will toggle me back to the choice that I've made for an alternate version or alternate view. It's good to know about these in case you're working and it gets changed, or you're using a computer where someone has set it up differently. You know how to get the ribbon panels back.